the thing that really pushed me out of the church was I really had like a wake up moment. I have a reel on my Instagram that's kind of funny, but it really did feel like that, where it was like all of a sudden I kind of woke up to the fact that at our church that felt very hip and young and progressive, but their theology was so conservative to the point where there were no women in significant positions of leadership. There were no queer people, obviously, even to the point where any like deacons or elders, if there were women, they were because they were married to a man. I don't want to raise my child in a faith culture that doesn't fully include women to all levels of leadership. And I don't. And at the time, I didn't have any theology to back that up. Right.
Yeah.
So it felt so, and it was also this mix of, it's really hard to go to church when you have a baby, right? It's always during their nap time or whatever, you know, and you don't want to be like cordoned into the cry room, and it's just hard. You're exhausted all the time. So it wasn't this dramatic thing, although internally there was a lot in that decision. It was more just like, let's not go to, it's just too hard to go to church and I'm not really feeling it anymore. So I definitely felt like to be faithful was to adhere so closely to this one interpretation of the scripture. And, you know, early on in my deconstruction, and it continues to this day, I feel the sense of, I feel so robbed because of the tradition that I was handed was such a narrow slice of the full Christian tradition. And it's really just in the last 6 months that I have started to, I think, more kind of, I felt like it was almost like a coming out as a Christian again, because